Hi everyone! Welcome to our winter newsletter.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great winter season. Some updates that have been going on in our personal lives since our last newsletter. We had a college student from Rice Lake move in with us just for the semester because he was having trouble finding a place to stay, and a couple of months ago we just mentioned, hey, you can come stay in our upstairs room if you don't find anything. And yeah, he didn't end up finding anything, so yeah, we're glad to have him. He's a really fun guy and helpful around the house, so.
Yeah, and he's a part of our small group too, so we've known him for a few years, and yeah, so now he just stays here after small group and the rest of the week, so yeah. And then for Respite Care, we finished that application and everything, and we've gotten 2 emails about potentially watching some kids, and we said yes both times right away, and then they made other plans and the kids never came over, and we haven't gotten any word back yet, so we probably won't be able to do overnight care while Brandon's staying with us for the next few months, but honestly we don't have any weekends open anyway with camp and then traveling in the other weekends and different stuff going on, so hopefully we'll be able to do some stuff starting in the summer because we'll have weekends open then. So that's our respite update.
Yeah, and our little puppy Asher, he's doing so good. He's just turned a year old about a month ago, and yeah, he is just such a great addition to our family. You know, we prayed for a dog that would help us welcome people into our home, and he definitely is that. He's been kind of a stinker lately though, because with all the snow melting a little bit now, he keeps finding all these different dead critters in the yard.
Treasures.
Yeah, and trying to bring them in the house. So he's been a little bit of a stinker lately, but we're still so thankful for him.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's getting away with more and more stuff as we fall more and more in love with him.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then I got some pictures of our upstairs and our bathroom. Both rooms we had our friend Gary from church help us smooth out the walls with some muddy. And then I painted both spots and put in wallpaper upstairs. And Eli worked on those bookshelves. He had a tough time with the little one that goes into the wall. Because he and Gary found out that the wall is just simply not at a 90-degree angle. That was a struggle, but it's in now and it all looks great. Yeah, so that's our little like library room up there, and then the other room up there is where Brandon's staying, so I didn't take pictures of that, but the library room's much sweeter anyways. And then our bathroom, we mostly just painted and put in a shelf and changed some knobs and stuff, but it had a lot of wall problems of like peeling paper and the joints weren't put in right and stuff, so Gary helped us a lot with that to make it just a nice smooth walled bathroom. Camp updates, we had 4 weekends of retreats already for the winter, and then we have 3 more weekends coming up of the same type of stuff, of youth groups and mostly youth groups, and then we had like a crafters retreat. We'll have another board game retreat, and we have a family camp and some other stuff coming up. So yeah, it's been awesome to be there with them, and they've been going really well. We've had a lot of great volunteers who yeah, it's just awesome to see their servant hearts and how they work there. Yeah, and we also had the young adults from Bethany come too, and that was my group from when I was at college in La Crosse, and they were super fun to hang out with, and Eli and I got to join some of their like chapel sessions and play some games with them, and so it was fun to be back with that community for a weekend as well. And I've also been doing some church visits, so I visited one Awana group and got some of our summer staff to go with me so I didn't have to go alone, but yeah, they did some little skits and stuff and got to share about camp. And then I also have 2 more church visits this month. One of the churches has never ever been to our camp before at all. They just Googled us and they liked our mission statement and what we stand for, and are hoping to start sending all their kids there, so we'll get to go inform them of that. But yeah, and then still doing a lot of planning for summer and stuff.
Yeah, the summer theme that Lara's been coming up with is a Hawaiian theme, Ohana, and it follows Romans 8:15, which talks about how we're not given a spirit of fear, but a spirit of adoption. and how we are like adopted into God's family. So we're excited to send that out to all of the different speakers that camp brings in, so that they can all put their own different twist on it for the specific age groups that they're being brought in to really connect with.
Yeah, so excited for that. And I've already gotten 6 of our 7 speakers booked for the summer, so yeah, we're really excited to have a great team of them back in, and some new ones as well. And then I'm working on resetting our escape room, so taking down our circus themed one and making up a surf shack type themed one. So I'm excited for that. If anyone has a surfboard that I could borrow for a year, don't know if I'll find that one in Wisconsin, but that would be a great addition and make it look a lot more authentic. But yeah, so excited for that. And then I've also hired all of our staff for the summer, besides one. I'm waiting for one more maintenance guy. And Eli actually gets to be on staff this summer too, as doing discipleship. And then when that's not happening, the rest of the summer he'll be maintenance. So we're excited to have him there. I'm excited to have him there every day.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too.
So yeah, that'll be fun. And then update on our support. Yeah, we're just super grateful for all the supporters we have, and just kind of the season has been a lot calmer of not having to put forth tons of time and effort and travel and stuff into looking for people, but people have just been reaching out and being generous with us and joining in with us in that. So we're currently only like $15 away from being fully supported, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, and we're just grateful for the community God's given us, and just how he's brought us to this point, because it's crazy to look at my list now and just see how many people have connected with us and support us in this, and it's just cool to see how God brings all things together for his good. So yeah. And then, yeah, I'll put a link below if you're interested in supporting us, or if you want to log back in to look at your sport or change it, you can also get in through that link too. So, yeah, then we've got some prayer requests.
Yeah, I think for our family and for myself, I think, now that we're done with so many of these different house projects, just wisdom and discernment for whether or not to, like put the house on the market and then look for something new, or to just continue living here, and just a prayer that God would guide me and empower me as a leader, and that I would submit to him as his servant and lead this family well.
Yeah, and then I think prayers for us too is just we're kind of trying to think through just our life plan and what's next for us and in the future, and having kids and where we want to live and what we want to be doing. And I absolutely love being at camp, but it's also been on our hearts for a long time to be back in La Crosse and to live there. And so just praise for us as we kind of seek into, would that be a place we would move soon, or in a few years, or never. Maybe we're here forever, and that's awesome too, but we're just thinking through, what do we want for our family, what do we want to be doing, and where would God want us, and how can we work for his glory wherever we are. So just praise for that, as that seems like a pretty big deal to think about, but yeah, we're excited for wherever God wants us to be and whatever he wants us to be doing. So yeah, I think those are our biggest ones right now, and just yeah, we're grateful to have you guys helping us out and supporting us and praying about what we have on our minds and our hearts. And yeah, I think that's all for winter. We're excited for some more above 30-degree days, and and yeah, we'll meet back up with you in the spring. So that's all we've got for today. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, bye everyone.